Hello Divine Family, Kimberly Swenson, and I am going to show you how to make an amazing raw salad with no oils whatsoever. So this is a really good refreshing salad for summer, since summer is here now, yay! You're going to need cucumber, carrots, a mango, some cilantro, and sprouts, and a pepper, a little spice if you like some spice. So it's super easy. I like to take I got this peeler and it shreds everything in really small slices. So if you can see right here, that's how it just shreds it. Super easy. And I personally like to have things a little more bite-sized that makes it easier to chew, because chewing our food, the way we chew, is really important. One of my mentors back in the day told me to chew every bite for how many years you are old. And I was like, oh my God, that's a lot of chewing. But, you know, I'm not saying you have to chew that much, but you get the idea. We should be chewing our food until it is liquid. That's how much we should be chewing our food. So, I'm not always perfect at it. Sometimes, you know, I get into my old mindsets and I chew faster than I should, but I'm practicing. Life is a practice, right? We're practicing. So, this is just really easy. I do the same thing with the cucumber and just shred it with my peeler. And I like the texture better this way, but you don't have to use that. You can cut it up however you want to. It doesn't really matter. If you prefer, you know, squares, cut them in squares, whatever you like. It's really your creation and up to you. But this is a salad that I thought I would share that we are trying out. And so you're gonna shred your cucumber and carrots all up in there and add cilantro. I've just chopped up a bunch of cilantro. Cilantro is one of my favorites, and it is super abundant down here in Mexico, and it's very cheap. Like, I think the first time I forgot to get cilantro with our main groceries, and I was like, oh yeah, un poquito cilantro, por favor. And they gave me this bunch of cilantro, and it was like a penny or something. It was, anyway, cilantro is really inexpensive here, which a lot of things are less expensive here, which is nice. All right, and then with your mango, I like to slice it. There's the seed right in the middle, so I slice it down right by the seed, and then I just cut it inside in little squares, and then you can just scoop it out, and then it's already sliced, and you just it makes it a little easier. Of course, the mangoes here in Mexico are going to be a lot more juicy than if you're buying them somewhere where they don't grow naturally, like in the United States. I remember when I did my first fast and I broke it, I was so excited, and I bought a mango, and I was in Portland, and it wasn't that good. I mean, it was still, you know, I enjoyed it still, but it was pretty sour compared to here. In Mexico, all the fruit is just tastier. So, cut your mango. And I don't like to waste. So, you know, I can't cut all this off. But it's so good that I can't waste it either. All right, so you got your mango. I have poblano pepper here. I sliced up a little bit of that to put in. It's not a hot pepper, and David, he bought a pepper that was a small one here, and I thought it was going to be spicy. I just tried a little bite and, oh, okay, never mind. Oh, all right, it is. Oh, this one is spicy. I'm like, I tried a bite, it wasn't. That's it. Okay, another bite was what I needed. I'm just gonna use a little bit. Woo!
That was spicier than the Serrano.
Yeah, this one's spicy.
Yeah.
It's got a kick to it. So, oh, you might want to try the peppers first. I don't know. Before you decide to add the whole thing, I'm just going to put a very little bit in here. I'm not going to add, oh, how did I do that? I'm not going to add the whole thing. Oh my goodness. But David likes it spicy, so I mean, if you like it spicy, you can add the whole thing. Do whatever you want. It's your creation. You know, it's up to you. But this is a little much for me, so I'm just gonna chop it up really, really small and then put it in. But this is a super refreshing salad. It doesn't have any fats, no oils. You could add it if you chose. I personally recommend if you're going to add an oil, if you want to add a fat, do something like avocado or cold extracted extra virgin olive oil would be a good oil if you thought you needed a little extra. But I've got a lime here. Put the lime in I don't have a coconut, just a salad, but this is my dressing. Lime juice. And you don't even need one of these. Often I'll just get busy doing whatever, and I just use my teeth. whatever works, you know. All right. And then you could use any kind of sprouts. I happen to have some alfalfa. You could use the bigger sunflower sprouts, or you don't have to add them. You know, that's the thing with any recipe, with any food. It's really, you get to be the creator and create your own. You can take something as a guide and then just make it your own. That's the beauty of it. You are a creator. Start creating and getting excited about your creations. No matter what it is. It doesn't have to be perfect. I just finished my first book. It was a children's book, and so I think because it was a children's book, I was less judgmental on myself about it, because normally I would be like, oh, that has to be perfect, and I just kept finding blocks. Like I couldn't get it, the pictures that I had painted into PDF format, and no, they were in PDF format, but I didn't have a PDF converter. Just all these little blocks, and I just pushed through them and got it done. Uploaded onto Kindle. I did it. It's not perfect, but you know, I created something and I'm proud that I did that. So this salad, super easy, super refreshing. I love that it has a little spice and a little sweet. It's a little sweet and it's a little spicy, and lots of water. Cucumbers have a very high water content. They're mostly water. We're mostly water. So the more that we eat that has water in it, the more hydrated, the better we're going to feel. I have noticed since going raw, even my skin, some of the wrinkles have gone away in my skin naturally. I don't do Botox. I don't do anything. It's all because I'm just eating more foods with water in them, and I feel it. My body, I'm not having as much inflammation in my joints since transitioning, and I did do a detox because most of us have parasites in your bodies. You can look it up, research it yourself. It is evidence-based, scientific, that most of us have parasites. And these parasites are what cause us to crave certain things like salty or sugary. They want these certain foods. It's the parasites in our body, it's not us. So once you detox and cleanse your body, then you enjoy these more really natural, foods that don't have the preservatives and all of the things that are harmful to our body temples in them. Now one of my favorite things is just an avocado with a little salt on it. Like really, that's one of my, like I told everyone, David and I did a live on another forum today, and we were like, this is our favorite recipe, we're gonna share it with you. Slice open an avocado and put some salt on it. It doesn't have to be complicated. You know, just your body will tell you what it wants. When you detox it though, that's when you're really going to tune in to what it wants, not the parasites. Because before you detox, the parasites are telling you what they want. And that's the truth. So, you know, when I tell people to tune into their bodies after you do the detox. Because if you're tuning into your body before you detox, then you're just feeding your parasites. But research it yourself. You don't have to take my word for it. Do the research yourself. Look it up, research it. I encourage everyone to do that. And honor your body, honor your body temple. It's the only one that you get, and when it starts breaking down, it's not fun, you know. And that's one thing that I don't care if I exit this reality tomorrow, but I want to feel good in my body temple while I am here and, you know, creating and doing whatever on this planet. I want to feel good. And treating my body the best that I can is really important to me. And if it is to you too, then check out our website if you'd like, www.thesdiccinc.com, thestickinc.com. We have some great programs on there. One of them will get you the basics started on self-love. Because if you don't have love for yourself and you're not loving yourself, then you're not honoring your body. And I went through that. I did a whole time where I was drinking alcohol too much and I was not honoring myself and not loving myself. And it's been a process and a journey. And we have all these different programs on there that can help you. We're here to help you in whatever way we can. We love you. And I'm not sorry. I honor the divinity in you. And I love you. Stop.